Hello everyone, and oh, have I started? Yes, I have started. Am I running? Yes, I am running. Okay. Hello everyone, and welcome to Trending in My Life. Well, this week it's all about making moments magical. And in fact, it's the start of a series. So why would you want to make moments magical? Well, let's see now. You can be going along in your ordinary life and feel like everything's very boring, and you can be seeing a partner and you might be going out to dinner, or you might be walking in the park, but when you're walking in the park you're just going from A to B. When you're sat in a restaurant you're just eating food and there's something missing. The same thing can be absolutely magical if you spin it that way. And that's what we're going to talk about this week. How to spin it in a way that makes ordinary moments magical. And who doesn't want a few magical moments in their life? I mean, seriously, it's a very positive thing. So let's start by thinking about when you could include these, why you'd want to include them, and who you could pick as your victim. So the logical thing is your partner. If you have a partner who you live with or you date, or a very good friend, someone that you feel deserves a special treat or treating differently, you might want to make them a magical moment. And I can remember when my son was little that it was very easy to convince him that wherever we were going, whatever we were doing was going to be amazing. It was exciting. It was something that he would love and want to do again. And that's the thing with children, that there are lots of firsts for children. The first time they've ever been to a zoo, the first time they've ever got on a bus, the first time they've been to a park, or a park with a slide, or the first time they've seen a beach. There are lots of firsts. And as adults, there are fewer and fewer firsts to make us in awe of what we see and do. So you can convince the person you're with that whatever you're going to do, whatever you're giving them, wherever you're going, that it's going to be amazing. And the way to do it is you have to be excited about it. You have to show that enthusiasm, and that enthusiasm will catch, and they'll catch that enthusiasm, and suddenly they're with you and they're like, oh yeah, can't wait to get there, and oh, this is gonna be awesome. And you can make the magical moment draw them in. So you lead with awe, like, wow, that's amazing. And then you follow with appreciation of all the aspects of what you're looking at, where you are. Wow, look at that. Oh, that's interesting. And I've never seen one of those before. And that gets them looking around fully in the moment and observing all aspects of your surroundings, all the little details that normally we just don't take any notice of because we're not trying to make a moment magical. So say you're in a restaurant, and it might even be one that you've been in before, but if you say, oh, we're really lucky, we've got a great table, I think this is the best table in the whole room. And your partner might go, really? You sure about that? And you go, yeah, because look, we can see through the window over there, but we're not in the window, so everybody's watching us. And we've got good service because we're close enough to the kitchen that they're going to notice us if we catch their eye because we want something else. So the stream of servers coming and going, it's not interrupting us, but it's close enough that we can get attention whenever we want. That makes it a lucky table. And then start noticing things on the table. The decorative handles of the silverware, the shapes of the glasses. And you can start to look around at the walls. You know, what's on the walls? Are there posters? Is it artwork? Is it something old? Is it unusual stuff? And again, you start commenting on it in a way that you're going to say, wow, that's really good. Look at that. Oh, I love the colour of that. And that's so interesting. Do you know, I saw something similar somewhere else, but this is special. They really nailed it with this one. And you make the person you're with start to look around and appreciate things around them as well. And anything can be awesome, can be incredible if you want it to be. So when you have the food, when the food comes out, it's like, even if it's mediocre, find something in it that you can compliment, that you can say, oh, the flavour of that, oh, I don't know what they've done with it, but it's really special. And or the colour of the vegetables is so vibrant, and the sauce is just falling like a little waterfall over your cauliflower. Have you noticed that before? See, it's part observation and it's part enthusiasm, and it's part wanting to make it special, wanting to make this a magical moment. And we can't all go out to restaurants, but if you were walking in a park and it was a cut through to the train station and it was something you did every day with your partner, you were coming home or going to work, but you never really took any notice of anything. And if you stop for a second and say, oh look, there's some little snowdrops just starting to flower, it's the first sign of spring. Those tiny white flowers there, they're so hardy, so brave, growing at this time of year when they don't know whether today will be sunny or today will be snowy, but they hang in there and they're the first signs. And it's a lesson for all of us to hang in there, and every time I see them it makes me smile. Well, I hope you're enjoying this video so far. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe as you go along so that you don't miss out on any future content. You never know, you might really like it. You might say, look at that tree, because nowadays, most of them won't have any leaves on at this time of year. And isn't it interesting how those branches intersect? It almost looks like, and then whatever it looks like, you know, and that can lead you on to something else. It almost looks like the front of a ship. It almost looks like the bow of a ship. The two branches are joining together, look. And I really should put my microphone on here because I've got it in my hand and I'm not pointing it towards me, basically. So yeah, I'll leave that there. Yeah, it looks like the front of a ship. Wouldn't it be great one day if we went on a cruise or something lower down the scale? Wouldn't it be great if we went on the ferry at the weekend, just for the heck of it, just to have a ride on a boat, you know, just go across and back, or just across and have a wander wherever you happen to be near. And then, you know, you stand on deck and you watch the waves, and you make it special. You know, you hold hands and you feel the peace of being around the water. I should tell you, this is the first time I've had both of my lights on, and I fiddled around with them for ages and it's still not right. But I was going, I can see that one reflected in my glasses. I can see that one reflected in my glasses. Move it over there. Oh, it's gone all dark now. It's pointing the wrong way. And so I was trying to get it right. And I'm sure it'll take me a while to get it right. The thing is, I pick them up and move them and take them in the kitchen when I'm doing baking. So I can't put them in a place and they'll be right. I should get some sticky tape, you know, like that yellow and black hazard sticky tape, and put X's on the carpet in my room. just so I put them in the right place. If you've watched previous videos, you know all about these lights. I unboxed them. I had them for Christmas and I unboxed them. We're now in February and I'm properly using them now, she says. I'm using them a lot now, not actually perfect, but I'm using them a lot now. And it is much brighter and lighter. The set is nice. Oh, you can't see my... Before I started filming this, this is a bit of a rambly one. I don't know whether I can tilt you. Ooh, maybe I can tilt you a little. Ooh, don't be... Ah, there you go. Can you see? There's a... there's a... Oops. There. There's a beach hut that I put up there. There we go. No point in arranging a set and then chopping it off at the top. Lessons of a YouTuber. I do have a camera to unbox still since Christmas. It's got... No, I'm rambling. Stop it. Back to the focus of the video. Yeah, the other thing that you can use as a tool for making these moments magical is that when you say, we're back to the restaurant again, you've noticed a picture on the wall, you've said it reminds you of somewhere you both been together. It doesn't look exactly the same, but there's something about it reminds you. And then that can lead you talking about a memory that the two of you had, but you're also making a memory where you are talking about the memory that you've had. So in that way, the meal that you're having is extra special. You're creating that magical moment that you will both remember and making happy memories together. And there are lots of ways of making magical moments. And do let me know if you give this a try and try to make some magical moments for someone. You may have arranged for a birthday treat for somebody and you're not quite sure whether they'll really go along with it, so you know you're on the way to a bungee jump or you know something like that. You know, and your enthusiasm is what's going to carry it, what's going to push that person to actually enjoy the moment. And I think especially if it's an experience type thing, if they're doing it with you, then you're the one that has to carry that enthusiasm. This is going to be incredible. You just wait. Let's do this. Let's go for it. Let's have that fantastic moment together. And yeah, you can make that really magical. There's lots of things where people will do a charity fun run where they will abseil down a building to raise money for charities, things like that. And often it's something they have to train for and something that they've never done before. And if you're the one that suggested it and got them signed up in the first place, when it comes to the moment that you're actually going to do it, it's going to be tough, and if you're running a marathon, it's going to be tiring. But the way to enjoy it and make it magical is the enthusiasm. It's absolutely the enthusiasm that you bring to the situation. And if you can do that, then that will carry them through. It's absolutely contagious. Enthusiasm is contagious, and people will want to do that. And you know, your friend, your partner will get caught up in your enthusiasm and be dragged along, and and before you know it, they're enjoying it too. They're there and they're throwing themselves into it because you're throwing yourself into it, and it just makes the moment magical. So I'm going to wrap this up this week because I realised the video was getting absolutely huge. So you'll have to wait till next week to see part 2, in which Buddy here gets dressed up. So that's something to look forward to. So you'll have to come back next time to watch that one. Please like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend, and come back next time. Bye for now.